Before I get into the meat of this video, I gotta address some things that I keep forgetting in just about every video. In that Trump video about the EBT, they, the women posting themselves online, that got into the wrong people's hands or they saw it, and that's why they're cracking down on this stuff. There's no way that all these gloating videos where they're bragging about their benefits and what they're doing with their benefits, that's why they cut them, because they found out about that they was gloating on it. So that's good. But and then the health is wealth. Look, that kidney stone operation I had was $11,000. I got to pay like three. So any type of operation, dialysis is expensive. Chemotherapy is expensive. Radiation is expensive. That's what I meant by health is wealth. Um, Basically, if your health goes left far enough, no amount of money can get it back. So that's why health is wealth is important. And I also wanted to touch on, remember that video where I said what it means to know somebody, how they walk, their date of birth, how they would act in any situation? Well, the handwriting. Nobody really knows anybody's handwriting. I mean, I could identify my mother's handwriting because she used to write notes on the refrigerator. So you would get to know it that way. But even somebody's signature, you don't know the average. You don't know your friends or people you think you know. You don't know their handwriting. You don't. Their signature, you might know it if you see it enough times, but you can't read someone's signature and know that how they sign their name is often not legible, like how doctors sign their name. So it really goes into, if you don't know someone, you basically, if you don't know somebody's handwriting, you could never really know them. And that's the point I'm really making. You never really know somebody. Never. Ever. You just never know people. But that ain't what I wanted to touch on in the video. It's really, do you know the one thing why white supremacy exists? It's because they've always feared genetic annihilation. Always. It's an inevitable thing, but always. They've always feared that because if you're Caucasian, you procreate with a melanated person, you're going to get a racially ambiguous person. Somebody that you can tell they're not white. And it's going to eventually breed the white man out of existence. Like if we had gotten our 40 acres and a mule, we would have, talking about the black race, would have way more resources than we have now. And when I first started getting knowledge of this, female nature content, because that's what I started out with, I learned that women go where the resources are. So they be coming over here and getting procreated with, and it would totally dominate the Caucasian people out of existence. That's why they had that abortion ban lifted, because they want more white babies being born. That's why in the NFL, you'll see, if you follow it, I don't really follow it that much, but I know that they focus on the relationship between Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce. Why? Because they want the fan base of Taylor Swift to marry a white man and have white children. That's what they want. The television is, all this programming television, all that is to program your mind to do what they want done. And it works most of the time. Like the only other race that a Caucasian man can procreate with and not drown out his own genes would be a pale Asian. I don't know if you know it or not, but the actor Keanu Reeves, he's part Caucasian and Asian. You see how that goes together? That one and the same. And he doesn't, I know enough about genealogy that I don't see very much Asian resemblance. I think one of his parents is Asian. I don't know. I don't really care to look it up. But I just heard one of his parents is Asian and one of them's white. And that's why, or that's the closest thing a white man can come to not breeding out. If he procreates with an Indian woman, East Indian woman, a dark-skinned Thai woman, black woman, Native American woman, it doesn't matter. His genes are it's genetically inferior. That's really what it is. Like I saw some videos where they're talking about, there's some white people talking about black people were the original Jews, the stuff that I already knew. But he already knew it too. He knew it when he made Caesar Borgia. He knew Jesus was black then, so it's no revelation to him. But it's going to be interesting to see when it comes out if, think about this too. You got a Christian religion that says they love everybody. But why do they treat the so-called black people, African Americans, why do they treat us so bad if the religion is we love everybody? The bottom line is we are the children that the Bible speaks about. The Bible was made and written for us. It wasn't written for them. It wasn't. So take it how you want to take it. YouTube. I'm talking to YouTube with that.